Hey guys, welcome to the Family Fudge and welcome to Bunches of Lunches Birthday Takeover Edition. Now friends, get ready because this week we're celebrating Mackenzie's 14th birthday. I'm making some super cute themed lunches that are full of all of her favorite things. Now if you love fun but easy lunch ideas, make sure to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Now come join our family and let the lunches begin. Okay guys, I have to start off Mackenzie's birthday week with a Taylor Swift inspired lunch. Mackenzie is such a Swiftie and so am I. And recently we've been working together on some Eras Tour themed lunches, so definitely stay tuned for those. But for today's lunch, I wanted to pack Mackenzie foods that are Taylor's favorites. Now I did read a couple of books for research, I read some articles online, and I found a photo where Taylor has actually written out a list of all of the foods she keeps in her fridge. Now according to Taylor, she is a fan of chicken, she loves chicken tenders, and she always keeps ham and chicken in her fridge. So for today, I am taking chicken, but I'm going to turn it into a delicious chicken salad. This has a little bit of mayo, a little bit of ranch dressing, some finely chopped red onions, some sliced almonds, some dried cranberries for sweetness, and lots of chopped celery. Next, I'm adding a squeeze of lemon juice, followed by plenty of salt and pepper. Now I'm going to mix this up really well. And then to make this lunch extra special, I went ahead and made a Taylor-themed sandwich cutter and stamp, and I cannot wait to use it. Now to help get the design onto the bread, I will be using these Wilton Food Writer pens. Check it out, you guys. These turned out so cute. I know Mackenzie will love these. And since these sandwiches are on the small side, I will go ahead and add 2 of them. Now moving on to the fruit. I wanted to add in strawberries because I know Mackenzie loves them, but I also want to go ahead and cut them into heart shapes. And that's because Taylor is well known for making heart hands. She does this a lot on stage, and it even appears in her book. But of course, my favorite example of the heart hands is when this guy did them. Next, for the veggies, I'm going to add in some carrot stuffed cucumbers. But since just like us, Taylor loves cats, I went ahead and made these into cat shapes. And now also on Taylor's list, she wrote that she always has eggs and Parmesan cheese in her fridge. So first, I'm going to add a hard-boiled egg. Mackenzie chose this flower-shaped one. And just for fun, I'm going to add in some food picks. And I have to go with the number 13 since that's Taylor's lucky number. And then instead of just Parmesan cheese, I went ahead and got these Parmesan cheese crisps. I'm gonna put those in there and then move on to the sweet treat. Now I also saw on Taylor's list that she likes to have things like cookie dough or cinnamon roll dough in her fridge. So I was able to find the best of both worlds. I found this cinnamon roll cookie dough at Walmart. Now technically I've never tried these before, but they sound amazing and they smell really good too. Now as you can see, this is supposed to make giant cinnamon roll sized cookies. So I do want to go ahead and cut these dough balls in half. And then to add more color to these, I'm going to roll each dough ball into these flour sprinkles before baking. These flour sprinkles totally remind me of this beautiful floral dress that Taylor wore to the Grammys, which is also happening this week. Now for the drink, I have 2 options. Taylor says she loves Diet Coke and that she drinks orange juice every day, and Mackenzie picked the orange juice. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot the hummus. I know Taylor says that she loves hummus, so I definitely had to add some of that to go with the veggies. Okay friends, this next lunch idea is inspired by one of our subscribers, Mia from Wyoming, and she asked if I could make a football/game day lunch. And you guys, since Mackenzie and I are super excited to be watching the Super Bowl next week, I'm pretty excited to make this lunch for her today. Now for the main course, Mia asked if I could make beef sliders or little sandwiches, and I have something really cute in mind. I'm going to make these little sandwiches Jersey style. Now I would love to know in the comments down below if any of you guys are planning to watch the Super Bowl next week. Now I remember watching it as a kid with my family, but of course back then we always rooted for the 49ers since we lived in the San Francisco Bay Area. But you guys can probably tell by this sandwich who Mackenzie will be rooting for. Now for the rest of this lunch, I am going with a red and gold theme in honor of the teams playing in the game. First, I'll add in some raspberries, followed by some pineapple. And then to go along with these, I'm also slicing up some of these mini sweet peppers. I'll add those in here. And then to go along with these, I'm also packing a little bit of ranch. For a salty snack on the side, I picked up a bag of these cheddar poppables. Now some of these actually kind of look like a football shape. And then for the sweet treat, I made some of these super cute, no-bake, chocolate peanut butter football cookies. Here's how you make them. You just need to melt a little bit of chocolate, then you take a Nutter Butter cookie and you dip it in the chocolate. Now honestly, you could dip the whole thing in here, but I like to coat just the top. Now you're gonna set these aside until the chocolate has hardened, and then after that, you just take some vanilla frosting. I like to put mine in a zip top bag, and then just try your best to draw on the football laces. And no, you do not have to be 100% accurate here. Now these cookies end up tasting just like a Reese's peanut butter cup, and they are so fun to make with the kids. Now last but not least, for the drink of this lunch, our subscriber Mia suggested some iced tea. So I'm just gonna take some of this passion tea that I know Mackenzie loves, and I'm going to mix that with some pink lemonade. Okay, next up, I'm making a lunch full of Mackenzie's favorite food. Now really, Mackenzie's favorite food is sushi, but making that can be a little bit time consuming. So instead, I'm going to make another one of her favorites. This one is super quick to put together, and we like to call this banana sushi. All you have to do is spread peanut butter all over a tortilla. Then you want to take a ripe but still firm banana and you just roll it up like this, nice and tight. Now all you have to do is cut this into slices, and just like that, you've got banana sushi. Now moving on to the fruit. Again, Mackenzie loves strawberries, so I'm adding in more of those strawberry hearts. And then right next to that, I'm adding in a little mandarin orange. For Mackenzie's veggie, she requested some sugar snap peas with some ranch on the side. And now, to go along with all of the fruit and the banana sushi, I'm going to put together a cheesecake fruit dip that all of my kids love. And to make this, you only need 4 ingredients. I'm combining 1 block of room temperature cream cheese with 1 cup of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to mix this together until it's nice and smooth. Then I'm going to fold in 1 container of Cool Whip. Now, if you don't have Cool Whip, you could also make some fresh whipped cream. That would be so good. This dip is delicious and is perfect for parties. Mackenzie will be able to dip her strawberries in here, her orange pieces, and even her banana sushi will be so good dipped in this. Now when it comes to salty snacks, Mackenzie's favorite are these Simply Cheetos. And in addition to these, I'm also packing Mackenzie a small bag of these Teddy Grahams. These are also going to be so good with that fruit dip. And then finally, for her drink, I'm filling up Mackenzie's Hello Kitty water bottle with lots of ice and some pink lemonade. Now for Thursday's lunch, we went somewhere special. Usually for all of the kids, during their birthday week, we let them pick a place to go out for lunch. This year, Mackenzie picked to go to Epcot. That's because she wanted to go to the Japan Pavilion to get some sushi that wasn't the banana kind. Now honestly, you guys, if you ever come to Epcot, you have to check out this area. It is so beautiful and it's not usually quite as crowded. This is right next to a restaurant called Katsura Grill. While we were here, we ordered a few different things to share. Although some of the kids ended up ordering the mac and cheese at a different restaurant nearby. First, we ordered the California roll. This one had crab and avocado. Next, we ordered the spicy tuna roll. This one was not too spicy, and Mackenzie loved it. We also got some edamame, a yuzu cheesecake slice, and then we also grabbed a few items from the nearby Mitsukoshi store. Now this store has so many fun snacks and drinks to choose from, but Mackenzie ended up with these. Lunch was so lovely here, but before we left Epcot, there was one more stop that Mackenzie wanted to make for her birthday. You see, right now at Epcot, the art festival is going on, and we love checking out all the different art there is to see. Mackenzie was most excited to see this one, selling Taylor Swift art. You guys, these were so fun and colorful and not too expensive, though it was hard for her to pick just one. Mackenzie ended up picking this one, and the artist even signed it for her. Okay friends, now that brings me to the last lunch of the week, and this one was another subscriber request. Allison from Kentucky asked if I could make a reverse rainbow lunch. And you guys know I love making rainbow lunches. So starting out with violet or purple, I'm going to add in some of these purple carrots from a pack of rainbow carrots. These will get some ranch on the side. And then for the next color, blue, I'm adding in some of these blue corn tortilla chips. Although honestly, these kind of look more purple than blue to me. Next, for the green color, I'm adding in lots of celery. This is gonna go really well with what I'm putting in this lunch for the color orange, but stay tuned for that, because first I have to add yellow. For the yellow color, I'm going to add some of these lemon Oreos. And you guys, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I think these lemon Oreos are way better than the classic chocolate ones. But you guys let me know what you think down below. And now for the color orange, Allison asked if I could make a buffalo chicken dip. And you guys, this recipe is so easy and delicious. It would be perfect for the Super Bowl next weekend. It's not too spicy for the kids, and it only takes a few ingredients to make. I'm gonna have the full recipe linked down below if you wanna make this yourself. Now I did go ahead and preheat this thermos, so now I can go ahead and add in the chicken dip. And you guys, this dip is gonna go so well with the carrots, the celery, and those blue tortilla chips. Now that brings me to the color red, and for this, I'm going to add some heart-shaped pieces of watermelon. And then last but not least, for the drink, I'm adding in this rainbow smoothie. This has fruits and veggies in here and is so good. Now, don't forget to vote down below for which one of these lunches was your favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.